Hey everybody, it's Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and we are back at one of our favorite parks from last year, Niagara Amusement Park and Splash World, located on Grand Island, pretty much right in the middle of Niagara River here. Now, if you checked us out last year, we did a full park walkthrough, and this park just reopened last year. This is one of the Indiana beach parks, just like Clementon Park. Gene Staples also saved this one. So we already did the walkthrough. So now we're going to do what's new. We're going to go over all the different new merchandise, all the different rides. They're opening new rides all the time here as they get them come in there. The Keyland Cafe. There's so many new things here. But before we get started with what's new, you know what? I think it's time for us to kick off that intro. All right, now wasn't that introduction simply amazing? So we got to kick off the what's new basically here at Splash World. And the big thing is last year when we came here, Splash World was actually open before the amusement park was. So right here, this gate actually was the entrance to Splash World. Well, that's no longer the case, as you can tell. Again, the Splash World, you actually have to go all the way across that parking lot, and you zoom in over there, there is the entrance. So now they really are not separate. You've got Niagara Amusement Park and Splash World. So what's new? You have to go into the main amusement park then and then follow through. And we're going to show you the connecting path later on in this video. But that is something that's pretty new here at Niagara Amusement Park and Splash World. Now, if you watched our video last year at Splash World, the Explorer Splash World, this was basically a typical snack bar here, but now it's Karuba's Splash World Cafe. Now, what's a Karuba's? Well, down the road over in Depew, there's actually the Karuba's Chicken Barbecue, which is one of the best barbecues in the area, I'm told. So, of course, now we have the vendor here. So, exclusive to Splash World, at the Splash World Cafe, you can get their pizza logs and all that kind of food here. But like I said, this is a Western New York favorite, and there are a few more vendors here that have been added to Niagara Amusement Park. Last year, they basically had Silver Comet going, which is a fantastic addition. It is one of the best coasters. I can't wait to jump on it. But one of the new attractions that they opened up basically 2 weeks after they start this season is they actually have bumper cars now. So it's actually very exciting. It's right up against the Silver Comet here. And these are traditional ones, so they actually go pretty fast and pretty good there. But they've got 2, 4, 6, 8 cars here. So 8 people can ram and jam all day. But this is definitely one of the what's new here at Niagara Amusement Park for the 2023 season. So we mentioned before that you don't have a separate entrance to Splash World anymore. So I want to show you how you actually get to the water park here from the dry park. What you're going to do is you're going to go by the scrambler. You want to take that bridge, and then when you get to the games, you're going to cut over this way. So this is the area that they're still working on. You can see right there, they actually have a Sea Dragon they're getting ready to go with. But when you come over here, there is Please Remain on the Path. So you're going to take this bridge, and you're going to go right across there. So like I said, right there's the scrambler. Right there's the bridge that gets you across to the section here. You're going to come over here, and you're kind of facing the parking lot. It's not the prettiest thing, but when you look this direction, they actually did a lot of great landscaping since the last time we were here. But this is what's new. So now you actually head this way, and you want to stay on the paths, but there's nobody around here, so I want to cut a little bit across here. But what you're going to do is you're actually going to follow this path, and it's going to take you right around to Splash World. So like I said before, like we showed you in the beginning of this video, you no longer have a separate entrance to Splash World. You literally have to go through Niagara Amusement Park to get to Splash World. And because of that, it's not 2 separate parks, which is why we did a one done unplug. We also did pretty much our Let's Eats. Everything's going to be incorporated into one, mainly because there is no change anymore. You have to take this path to get to the water park now, and that is completely new. So you're in the back of the park here right by Silver Comet, and last year they didn't really have the games operational, so we want to show you all the different games that they have here. This is a typical racing game, the roller racing game. It looks all ready to go. I do like the fact they do have Yabba Dabba Doo, so it's a Flintstone themed ride there with the little plush doggies and stuff. And then over here you got yourself the wiffle ball game, which I am horrible at. I have never won this game in my life, but it definitely, you get a lot of different plushies. And then next to that, they got the break a plate. And it looks like a lot of these plates got dented, so it might be a break a plate, but it might also be a dent a plate. And yet again, you got a lot of generic toys. And then you come over here, you got yourself the race to the top there, where you actually shoot the squirt gun in, and you can win the different prizes there. And as we wrap around this side here, this is one of the everybody wins a prize kind of game here. You got the fishes that you use the fishing rod. You pull them out, they have different discs, and you can win different things. And then over on this side, you got a basketball game here, Hot Shots. So it's probably one of those one in and you win. But they got some interesting balls there. They got a Godzilla ball. They got a Wonder Woman ball. So they got a lot of Batman too. So, and over here, you might have heard a second ago, you heard something blowing up. You got the balloon tosser. So this is a toss. So the darts are gone now, I've noticed. The darts are gone. Oh, there you go. I was wondering why a beanbag was popping balloons at Darren Lake. Much safer, so that's what they're doing. They got some great prizes here. I mean, look at that wall. If you like unicorns, I found the game for you. And they're kind of small, so wait, are those unicorn donuts?
Yeah, unicorn donuts.
Unicorn donuts. All right, you know what? I've never seen these before, so.
And the good thing about it is, like, if you play,
yep,
you get 3 tosses for $5. All you have to do is pop one to get the unicorn.
So basically, you're guaranteed a unicorn donut. Now, there's one more ride over here. Nope, we are back at it. So this is basically all the games that are now available at Niagara Amusement Park. So make sure you check them out. Now you know as well as me that you know I am not going into a What's New video without going into the gift shop, because there's always new items at the gift shop, people. So this is the general store. This is actually connected directly with the Western section there. And this is a brand new logo here. So these were not there last year. These are brand new logos. They have them on sweatshirts, they have them on t-shirts and stuff like that. This was a logo I have. That's a shirt I have right there. But I do like the new logo. The logo I think is a little bit flashier. So I'm very happy with the new logo, and I like the fact they have it on a lot of different hats. I got beanies, because remember, we are pretty much in the snow belt here. Got a lot of different hats. They really hype up the buffalo aspect of things. I see a lot of buffaloes right there, buffalo. So they definitely are hyping that up there. But a lot of new merchandise here. Wow, look at that. That's a nice shirt there. Come over here. Now, a lot of these donuts, you can win those over at the games. We saw that earlier. So a lot of good shirts. There's a more feminine one there, but I like the waves. The waves are kind of new. And there's that. And then, of course, you got the drink cups and the shot glasses. We do have shot glasses. We do give away shot glasses every once in a while here at Niagara Amusement Park. So, but I like the mugs too. So they got a lot of new merchandise. So definitely make sure you check out the merchandise store. You can catch it either through the general store, through the Western Town, or you can come on through the way I did through this main gate that's right next to the entrance. Now, if you saw our Explore video last year, and we highly recommend it, we're going to have it linked at the end here. One of the things that you could tell the park was abandoned for a while. This water here was disgustingly green and stuff like that, but I can honestly say they cleaned up a lot of stuff. I mean, this is becoming one of the more beautiful parks that we've actually got to in a while. So all this used to be moss covered. The water didn't have any kind of current or anything. And now it looks, I mean, you can see the reflections and stuff like that. It is simply beautiful. And this is a perfect example right here. So that's the old boat ride. And look at the water now with all the cowtails. It is beautiful. They did a lot of landscaping and a lot of tender love and care here. And you can definitely see that they're definitely taking this park to a brand new level. And I can't wait to see what they do as they continue to do it. So when you're over here by the Western show there, before you get to the Scrambler, something that's new is the Western gift shop. So you come on in here, you got the whole storekeeper and all that kind of stuff there. Josie, these are the characters it looks like from the show. Hello, how you doing? So I'm going to be showing this here. You've got the stickers. We've got stickers from last year here. So this was basically an empty building last year. So this is definitely new. And it's definitely Western themed because if you know anything about Martin's Fantasy Island and now Niagara Amusement Park, you know that they have that Western show that everybody talks about, everybody loves it. Check that out, the Wooden Peg Game. So they're going back in time here, but they got a lot of merchandise here, a lot of Buffalo stuff. Probably because we live right near Buffalo. And then when you come over this way, the Lucky Strike Mining Company. So here you can actually buy all the dirt that you need, because if you come over this way, they actually now have a sieve. So you can come over here and you buy your dirt there, and you come up here. And also what's new for this year is the assay station here. So they got the Western Mining Company here, and you've seen these at many different parks here. You come here and you get the sand, you put it through the water. This has a great current and it washes away all the sand, and you got yourself gemstones. And here they actually tell you where all the gemstones are from. So this is something that's new here at Niagara Amusement Park. So when we talk about what's new here, this is the Kittyland Cafe. Now that's been here before because right there is Kittyland, but we mentioned before there's vendors now. Well, you know what? Right here you actually got Rick's Famous Steakhouse, and we want to point out right away that Rick is not saying that it's famous. It's his customers that are saying that it's famous here. And you got great food here. You got hoagies, a steak hoagie, a chicken hoagie for 15, 14 bucks there. You got sliders. I'm a huge fan of sliders here. The chicken sliders, 11 bucks. Steak sliders, 12. And then of course you got the typical stuff. You got tater tots. You got loaded tater tots for 7 bucks. You got chicken fingers and the whole 9 yards here. $4.50 for a hot dog there. So you've got great prices, especially for amusement park here. Right there is Rick. He is the connoisseur here. There he is. And the other thing that's great here is you got plenty of seating, and it's actually pretty cool in here. And back here you actually have an old stage. I don't know if they actually do shows here yet, but I know in the past they actually had some shows that were there for the kids, because we are in the kiddie land here. But you know what? This food isn't for kids. These are full steaks. These are Rick's Famous Steaks. Now, if you were here 2 years ago, this place did not look like this. It looked more like this. And in the last year, there's been so many changes, so many adaptations here. And we, in this video, we're gonna go through all the different things that's changed. But there is some stuff that's upcoming. And in particular, the Sea Dragon is pretty much operational. It just needs to go get clearance, I heard. And then this is completely new. It looks like they got a classic dark ride that they're working on right now. So the thing about Niagara Amusement Park that you gotta realize is once things get approved, they're going to start opening them up and moving them in different locations. So back here, this is the part that you can see from the highway, the main drag going through Grand Island. But pretty soon, probably by the end of the summer, you're going to have a Sea Dragon. You might actually have this dark ride. They've been working on a roller coaster in the back over here, and then they also have a kiddie coaster they're working on. So there's going to be a lot more stuff. Even though it's July right now, expect to see a lot of new stuff coming soon to Niagara Amusement Park. Now, Splash World really hasn't changed much there. You've got the lazy river, and you've got pretty much the same things there. I already talked about the Carrabba's, but this was actually just a storage room, but now you can actually get your swim supplies right here, right in the middle of Splash World here. So you got your towels, got swimsuits, you got hats for lifeguards. I don't know if you have to be certified to get that, but I guess it's okay. They got a wall of flip-flops and boat shoes, and then of course, it's all about merchandise, people. So you got yourself Niagara t-shirts here. You got water bottles. You got a lot of different styles. Same logo, just different colors and stuff like that. Sunglasses. And of course, if you want to make sure you are the least popular person at the bar, make sure you grab one of these Hawaiian shirts. They can find you in the crowd. All right. So if you know anything about this park, they're famous for their western area here. So now this isn't really new. The Golden Nugget's been there forever. The barbecue barn's been there forever. But there is Western Town Caribbean Ice. This is brand new. So this is a vendor, just like over at the water park there, you got a vendor who's actually pretty much with the chicken place. So here you got 3 flavors. It says 2, but you got 3. You got pink lemonade, you got rainbow, and what's that third one, sir? Blueberry. So if you want to look like a Smurf, that's where you want to go. But they're bringing in a lot of new vendors here, and you always got to support the vendors when you come to the amusement park, because they pay money to be here, or they give a % of their sales. So when you're here, definitely make sure you come here. And you know what? We're going to know if you're lying because you're going to look blue. All right. Now the prices here are fantastic, especially for amusement park. You got the mini. Well, nobody's going to buy the mini, but it's $4. You got regular for $6, but you really want the large. Let's be honest, you really want the large. So you're going to go with that $7 one there. I'm going to cut it right out of the screen right there, people. See, you don't even see the mini anymore. The mini doesn't exist. You want the regular or the large. All right. So definitely make sure you stop by here when the guy comes flying off the roof there and lands on that hay. You want to be making sure you're eating some ice. Now, Niagara Amusement Park's all about the fantasy, so once you get right by the Western store, there is a yellow brick road. I am not joking, people, and we're going to take this yellow brick road to the end. But when you're walking down this path here, there's a couple things I want to mention. So there's actually a train show now. So when you get on the train, a couple times throughout the day, they actually have, it's not haunted, there's some cowboys, there's a lot of things going on, but actually when you're on the train, there is actually a show that takes place throughout the day that focuses on the train and the tracks. I don't want to ruin it for you. I know what it is. I'm not going to ruin it for you. Now also right here, you see a stage here. So while most parks are not doing anything show-wise, they actually have a puppet show, and I showed you that earlier in the Kittyland here, but here they actually have a pirate show that goes off 2 or 3 times a day, and that is right there. I like the seating there too, and I like the whole cannon. And last but not least, we're following the yellow brick road. And where's it taking you to? It's taking you to Kittyland. So you got all the different things here, and you got the well. So what's new? There's a yellow brick road here, guys. All right, so if you got to finish a what's new video, right there is a train, but if you're going to finish it, you got to finish it right here at Kittyland. And you know what? There's so much stuff that I'm just going to walk through Kittyland because so many different things are new. And really, the only people who know that was here before are the people who watched the video last year. But this Kittyland was the first thing they opened up here. And you've got pretty much, look at these, brightly colored. Everything looks beautiful. Right over here, you actually have a mini golf. So mini golf is something that, I'm not sure if it's new, but it definitely looks great. I don't remember seeing it last year, so I'm going to say it is new. If you know that it's not new, please let me know that in the comment section. But right here is a whole mini golf section here, right inside Kittyland. And then of course you've got right here, you got yourself the balloon game ride going. And over here, I remember this last year. This was a great little attraction last year. So that is something that is also beautiful. But here is something that is completely new. Wow, that balloon gets a lot of height. But actually this is something that's new, and this is something that's going on here. While a lot of parks are not doing too many stage events anymore, there's actually a puppet show that takes place here 3:30 every day. So right here you got a whole puppet show that takes place at least once, sometimes twice a day, and you got nice little bleachers here with all that stuff. There goes the train. Now the train goes all through the park, actually goes all the way back there towards Silver Comet, so that is a long train ride. But if you come over here now, I know this was here before. So this is not new, not even close to being new. These boats are great, and over here, but there is something that is new. It's not ready to go yet, but there's 2 roller coasters that are currently being constructed right now at Niagara Amusement Park. And this is the kiddie coaster right here that they're starting to work on. They already got the land, so everything is right here. But this should be opening probably not this season. They're hoping for this season. It is the beginning of July, so it may not be open if you come here this summer, but at least you know they are building a brand new coaster right here, right in the heart of Kittyland. So that completely concludes what's new at Niagara Amusement Park here. So this is the, we're right in front of the kiddie coaster coming up here. So if you got this far and you know something else that's coming up that's new at this park and we did not mention it, please mention it in the comment section. And if you got this far in the video, that means you kind of like the video. So let us know. You know, it makes us feel good inside knowing that people actually enjoy what we do. And of course, last but not least, if you are new to the 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, you know what you want to do? You want to hit that subscribe button, because when you hit that subscribe button, it basically lets you know everything that's going to be going on. We're hitting 50 parks this year. You don't want to miss a thing. So this is Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and we just saw what's new at Niagara Amusement Park.